Hey everybody, Coach Dan here, EliteThrowsCoaching.com, your Javelin coach. Today we are going to talk about how to create a strong base for your javelin throw. Today I will be explaining the base from the ground, where the feet are, up to the torso, up to the upper body and the arm. We're not going to be doing any throwing, that'll be the next video, but I want to show you guys the positions to get into today. You may see here, I'm holding a javelin that looks a little bit smaller than the normal 800 gram. This is a 600 gram javelin. I really like practicing with this, really short. It's light, it allows you to take more throws. You have to throw it straighter through the point like we talked about last week in the video, because being shorter, if you miss it, it's gonna fly really weird. So it gives you a really good gauge on how you're throwing through the point. We're gonna start with our feet here. Now, how I was taught is you always wanna keep your weight behind you, centered with your feet. So how I'm gonna teach you today is we're gonna get that back foot right on the toe and get that back knee bent right over that. Next, we're going to keep all of our weight over that. That's why I'm going to have that back knee bend. I'm going to have it on that toe. We're going to keep all this weight centered over this back leg. Next, we're going to have our front leg on the heel in front of us. Now you may say, Dan, well, I feel like I'm moving back and forth. I don't feel stable. That's called being on the tightrope. If there's a line that comes between my feet, I don't want my toe and my heel to be on that tightrope. If there was a line, if the javelin was right down, I don't want my feet on that because I can't balance on that. What I do is I open my feet up. So I have a nice wide base. I'm on my back toe, I have my knee over that toe with my weight behind me, and I'm on my front heel. So that when I'm about to go into my throw, I can push my weight forward into that front block while I'm still holding myself back with that block and my weight's still behind me, but I'm shifting into that block, setting me up for a nice strong lower body position. Next, we're going to talk about the torso. I'm going to get back in my position where I'm going to stay on that back toe with that knee bend, and I'm going to have this front heel in a nice wide base. I'm not going to stay on that tightrope. I don't want to be on that tightrope. So when I say torso, I'm talking about your chest, your left arm, and your right arm. The very simple way to think about this is you want a tall chest. You never want to have your chest over your front block. You want to keep that chest kind of in line with that front block. As you can see here, there's a little bit of an angle here and my chest is right in line with that block leg. What we'll do is we're going to keep that chest in line. This left arm, I really like to keep it about the level of your head. That way we keep it nice and tall. Same thing with the right arm. I want to keep them about level. So I'm going to turn sideways for you so you can kind of see this. We're going to have the feet, I have my back toe, my front heel, my left arm's nice and tall, and I want it closed off right in front of my body, just because I don't want to keep it too open. That tends to cause people to swing their arm out and swing the javelin. And we want our throw to be more linear than we do rotational. Left arm tall, right arm tall, right about the same leg, nice and high. That way it sets me up for that good throw right through the point. The last thing we're going to talk about is the positioning for the throw. What I tell athletes is once we've set up the feet, we've set up the upper body, when you throw, I want your first movement to take that left arm that's across your body and bring that left elbow right into your side. And that's at that moment, that's when our feet start moving through, things start getting ahead, we shift that weight into our block, that left arm comes in, and now what do you do with this right arm? A lot of people just kind of swing it out, and we don't want that. What I want you to think about is I want you to rotate underneath this javelin and get your armpit nice and tall to the sky. Because when that armpit gets to the sky, you're in a linear position where all you can do is pull straight through in front of you. To go back to what I just said and show you a little bit of a slow motion clip of that, I have my back toe, my front heel. I'm going to push into that front block, bring that left arm into my side so I get a little stretch across my chest here. I'm going to rotate under the javelin, get my armpit nice and tall, and then all there is for me to do is finish forward along this path that I've created with my armpit being forward. And all I'm going to do is just pull right through with that elbow in that hand, throwing right through the point at that 30, 35 degree angle we talked about in the last video, and just pull right through that. If you have any more questions, please comment on the video, email us, let us know what you're looking for, and stay tuned for the next video where we actually have some releases with my beautiful pink 600 gram Javelin.